Sup, pimp? It's Sparty. For those of you who do not know and did not watch my last video, I don't know what you're doing, but I stated that if you left me a comment on the video, that I would address the comment with my own YouTube video. If you asked me a question, I would answer it with a YouTube video. And I'm going to try to touch upon every question that I got. Now, that being said, I got a lot of fucking questions. I got a ton of good alpha, Spartacus Fortune, Team Fortune type questions. I'm really excited. So a lot of value is going to be spelt out from the channel in the next couple of months. Very exciting. So keep your eye out. That being said, the first question that I saw was from Ajan or Ajan or Anjan, or I don't really know how to say your name, man. I'm just going to be completely honest. English is not my first language. Alpha is my first language. English, I don't pronounce well. I don't have the literature. I don't have the grammar. I am not very good with English. I'm only good with alpha talk. Anyway, I apologize if I fuck up and botch your name, but I'm just going to call you Ajan. So, Ajan's question was essentially, Sparty, what do you do if you work in the same building as your ex? You work with your ex. You're in no contact and you work with your ex. What should I do? How do I deal with this situation? Now, I'm just going to say this. This is a good fucking question, okay? This is a really good fucking question because it causes a dilemma. Because one of the things that I teach is that you really don't want to talk to your ex unless she reaches out to you first. That's one of the things that I teach, okay? So how are you supposed to pursue no contact and not talk to her while she's in the same building as you, and chances are that you have to work with her? Now, I got three quality tips that is going to help you out today with your current situation. Now, the first tip is this, okay? You want to walk into the office with a fucking smile or a smirk on your face. You want to be in a good mood. Good fucking mood. You want it to show off. You want to show off your good mood, okay? That is the number one thing that you want to do. So when you walk into that building tomorrow, on Friday or Monday or whenever the hell you see this, and you walk into that building, you better make sure that you are in a good Team Fortune mood. You want to show that off to everyone. Your ex needs to see you in a good mood, okay? Being in the workplace is good to show your personal growth. She's going to see it firsthand. She doesn't need to hear it from her friends, or she doesn't need to see it on social media. She can see it eye to eye. She can see your growth just from the workplace, okay? So the fact that you can walk in there with a smirk and be in a good mood, it's going to not only look good for you, but it's going to rub off on everyone. So if you walk in Monday morning when most people are fucking mopey in the office and sitting in their cubicle, and you're going in there and you're feeling good, and you're feeling brightened up, you feel good on a Monday morning while everyone else is kind of just happy and not happy to be there, it's going to look good. And what's the thing about good mood? Like being in a good mood, okay? When you're happy and you're energetic, it rubs off on other people. Okay, so when you're in a good mood, and you're talking to your boss, and you're in a really, you're sparked up, and your day's going well. Your boss, who might not be happy, might be stressed out because they got a lot of work, they're obviously going to become in a better mood just because you are bringing them up from your high spirits. Okay, so if you walk in, maybe you do the barking tip that I tell you to do before work. You go, ho, 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 ho. You feel good. You get that good energy, you walk into the building, you're in a good mood because you just barked a little bit, and you're going to talk to your boss is going to feel good, okay? Your colleagues are going to feel good. Therefore, the production of your team is going to increase. When the production of your team increases, and your boss talks to their boss, who talks to the CEO or whatever, they're all going to be in a good mood. Therefore, the company is going to be in a good mood at all times because of you. Starting from you. Your attitude is contagious. And if your brilliant, contagious attitude is rubbing off on your boss, who's rubbing it off on their boss, it's going to continue. And the company's overall value is going to increase. I don't know if you're in a publicly traded company or not, but the stock prices are going to fucking rise. The shareholders will be excited. Your overall market value is going to skyrocket, and it all can start from you. Okay? It all can start from you. So, that you doing that just by being in a good mood really can kick off the company. It'll look good. People will be in a better mood, and it all starts from you. It starts from you, and you better believe that she is going to notice that, okay? She works with you. She sees that. She sees you firsthand. Hell yeah, she's going to notice that. So, that's a good look for you. It's going to create attraction, okay? When people are talking about you and your bosses are talking about you positively, going to create attraction. Okay, so number two tip. When you are in the office and you are forced to work with her, there are circumstances where you're going to have to interact with her because you are in the same office. And of course, at some point, you are going to have to deal with a project or something with her. And you're going to be assigned something with her, okay? So here's what you want to do. You want to keep the project professional, okay? You want to keep your relationship strictly professional, okay? So you treat her like you would any other colleague that you barely know, okay? Someone else in the building that you barely know, you would treat her the same way, okay? That means you go in there and you just keep a relationship, you do your job, and you have small talk, okay? You ask her what she's doing on the weekend. Maybe you can be a little flirty and charming, but you don't stick around and try to talk to her for 30 minutes a day. You talk to her for like 3 minutes a day, small talk when you're getting coffee in the morning. You have your bright fucking smile or smirk on your face. She'll pick up on it. You rub it in. You smirk, and you're like, yeah, you still want me type thing. You give her the, I know you still want me smirk. I know you're still interested in me smirk. And you move on with your day. You don't fucking get mad at her. You just keep it strictly professional, okay? Strictly professional. And the only time I'm allowing you to talk to her would be when you're getting coffee in the morning, asking her how her fucking weekend went or what her plans are later on. Small 2-minute talks, and you do not let yourself talk to her and try to reinvest in her, okay? The more you talk to her in the office is not good. You just want to talk to her briefly and get out of there. If you completely ignore her, she knows something's up. She's got the competitive edge, I guess, okay? You don't want her to think that something's up. You want her to think that you're completely indifferent over the breakup. Because if you're completely indifferent over the breakup, you don't care and you're fine about it, that means that you have more power than her, okay? When you have more power, you don't care, you can't affect her, you're indifferent, she never has you, and she is forced to question her feelings about you, as we've said, and you can watch my previous videos. You want to be the one who's indifferent because indifference is very attractive. Very, 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 very fucking attractive. Okay, so the third thing that you can do is produce better work within your company. Okay? You want to be the best goddamn employee that the company has. You want to be the best employee that they possibly have. Think about what you're doing right now, okay? You probably go in there and work 8 hours a day, we'll say. Okay, you go in, you get there at, 9, and you leave at 5. You get there at 9, you leave directly at 5. Start working fucking harder. I know you have more. I know you have more, okay? I know that you're capable of more. Start getting there an hour early and start staying an hour later. Okay? Start fucking working harder. Do your projects more efficiently. Get more work done. See if other employees need help doing stuff. Ask for advice from your manager. Try to learn from your managers. Try to grow. Try to develop. Become a better fucking employee. Make sure your work is that much better. Kill it in your fucking meetings. Take advantage in your fucking meetings. Work fucking harder, okay? The harder you work is better for the fucking company. And if the company does better from your work alone, it makes your manager look better, okay? And if your manager looks really fucking good because of the work that you're producing, your manager is going to get a promotion. If your manager gets a promotion and you're the best damn employee that is under him or her, you're going to take his or her position. And when she hears about your growth within the company, dude, she's going to be impressed from your fucking hard work. And if your hard work pays off and you're growing within the company, you get promoted to a manager or something like that. Okay, let's just say you get promoted. She's going to hear about it. Your success is going to rub off on everyone. Everyone's going to hear about it. Everyone's going to talk about it. And if you are the one succeeding in growing, personally developing, you're working on your traits, and you're getting mentored, and you're working on your skills in the office, you have the potential to really get in her mind and show off. Especially when you're walking in there with a fucking smirk and a smile. It's almost like you fucking missed out on this. You missed out on this. I'm fucking crushing it still. Where are you at? Okay? You're working that much harder than her. You're dominating the industry that much more. She's going to think about it. She's going to know about it. And she's going to be forced to think, what am I doing wrong? What did I fuck up on? That is what she's going to think. So dominate your fucking day. Just work fucking harder. Ask your manager for advice on how you can do better. Ask for your manager how you can contribute more. Stay longer hours. If this is your job and you're really passionate about it and you want to be here, you really care about your career, then fuck yeah, work harder. Stay a little later. Get in a little earlier. Do a shorter lunch break. Make sure your work's fucking good. You have the fucking potential to really get in her mind if you're working with her directly in an office, okay? If you're working directly with her, she has the opportunity to see all your growth firsthand. She doesn't have to look at social media. She doesn't have to hear it from her friends. She can see it firsthand. You have a good situation to really impress a girl and flip the switch on her to see how impressive you are. Okay, you have that opportunity to brag and pride about yourself. So do it. Take advantage. I'm out of here. Have a good one. I got shit to do. By the way, you look sexy. Peace.